Hey there, it's Juha Tunkelo. I wanted to bring up this one thing about conversion optimization a lot of people overlook. Uh, to give you a short story, I did a fairly ambitious test on a popular e-commerce site's front page. Right there, their crown jewel. We did a lot to it. We changed the value proposition around. We changed the tagline. We highlighted different products. I did headline work. Did all kinds of stuff and combined it into a big test. And we're pretty confident about it. Let it run. And when the results came in, it was a bit baffling because nothing seemed to have changed much. Yeah, they were a little bit 5% here, 10% there, but not really much of a difference to hang your hat on. I was a little bit baffled by it, but decided to instead dig into the analytics a little bit more. And what we found was fascinating because all that work we did on this particular site, it didn't affect does somebody on a given day decide to buy right away? It didn't increase transactions much. It was really hard to see. There were no significant amount more click-through rates, engagements, or all kinds of things. But there was one little thing, which was money. And that is the average order value shot up quite a bit, between 20 to 30%. It evened out towards 15 or so. But anyway, and the total orders also were increased a good deal. So basically what happened was that, well, if we hadn't had this 360-degree view into this site and into the test, we thought it was a failure. And worse, we didn't have any explanation for it. But when you have that kind of a view into your online business, you can tell, okay, what happened here was that there was increased trust. There were incentives to buy more at one go, and over the span of a few weeks, we could see that people came back to this site and not to any other competitor. So it increased loyalty more than anything else, and that is something you can't quantify it in dollars and euros and yens and what have you, but it's not always as straightforward as looking at it and going like, well, the click-through rate, conversion rate seems to be the same, but you gotta dig in and see what's really happening. And so that's the invisible part of marketing. That is, you can't tell. You can take two competing sites and say, well, here's something happening, but there needs to be a deeper strategy that creates loyalty, that creates profitability. Those juicy things that actually gets you that annual bonus, 3 times bigger than last year. So it's worth doing, is what I'm saying. And this whole invisible marketing thing is something I'm really excited about, and I keep talking. It's all about marketing psychology. And if you're just looking at, can we streamline this process? Can we round these corners a little bit more? That's fine, but you can only go so far. And if you look at the business as a whole, this invisible marketing is what really separates the men from the boys. All right, that's what I had today. I'll talk to you soon again.